Hey there folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm of course the Big Puma wherever you may be and however you may be watching. Thanks for making this video a part of your day. In the last one, Roman Reigns took on LA Knight on SmackDown. That sent us here into the third week on Monday Night Raw, where the MIZ is in a rivalry with who we are playing as, CM Punk, but also we've got a match against Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. So Miz is going to face Jey Uso. We're going to play that match probably as the Miz just to see what happens there. But we're going to start this off with Liv and Rhea. Now, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan have faced off against each other more than once. Man, every now and then they just take off at you. They have faced off more than once. More times when Liv was the champion. And so Rhea Ripley has got a couple of wins over Liv as the women's champ. So that could be helping, her position here in the rankings and getting up to holding that championship title before WrestleMania. That's the goal. The goal is to get all of our superstars that we are playing as gold. That is an insane move. Before WrestleMania. So, Rhea Ripley and CM Punk here on Raw. Trick Williams and Kaylani Jordan over on NXT. And then Roman Reigns and Nia Jax on SmackDown. And then after WrestleMania, we're going to flip the playbook a little bit and see if we can't do the same thing with different superstars. So as we go on, this match really doesn't have any implications other than getting Rhea Ripley up the ladder, getting her up the rankings, and pushing. Get off! Rhea's not having it, and then a kick to the head. Jeez. Rhea Ripley's getting close. We'll take a look at that after these matches. My gosh, center of the ring, forehead. Hoo-wee. Uh-oh. Off the rope. Oh, man. Hooked her up with the head scissors. Nice move. Those some WCW type moves there. Liv now working the legs of Rhea Ripley. Come on. Now, we haven't seen Rhea in a while. It has been a long time, and if you're following along at home and you've been here for a bit, we've changed Rhea's moves. The Riptide just is a pump handle slam. It just is not it for me. So we did some changing. If we're gonna go ahead and pause and take a look here. She's got the scorpion kick as her signature, and the penta driver as a finisher. So we changed it up just a little bit to make it, I don't know, a little more interesting. That electric chair move. Look at this. Oof! Tell me that's not a Rhea Ripley move right there. Uh-oh. What's happening? Rhea's not... Kaden Carter. Rhea's not even in a rivalry with this person. I don't know what's going on. A steel chair? You have got to be kidding me. And she lights up. Rhea Ripley just busting her wide open. Liv Morgan now crawling over. The ref's getting that thing out. Liv's trying to get over and get the pin. This is insane. Count of two. Rhea Ripley is able to kick out. Oh my gosh. Kaden Carter comes in, steel chair in hand, and just absolutely smashes Rhea over the head. Nice backbreaker there. Uh-oh. Rhea's on the barricade, y'all. Tightrope. Into a blockbuster. What a move there. There's going to have to be some retribution, I think, for Kaden Carter. That's a bit absurd if you ask me. Rhea Ripley though, not, oh, nice reversal there. Oh, another. Oh, jumping complete shot in the center of the ring. That could do it for Rhea Ripley here. No. A kick out at 2. Oh, boy. Rhea's kind of getting put through the ringer here. Nice reversal. Oh, and a knee to the face. My gosh. Ooh, she's fired up now. Pulling Liv up to her feet. Kick to the midsection. Rhea driver. We call that the mommy driver. Leg across the throat. And a kick out at 2. She can't believe it. Man. I'm really not understanding Kayden Carter's motivations here. I don't understand what exactly is going on that she felt the need, oh man, to get involved in this matchup and attack Rhea Ripley. It just doesn't. Oh, kick to the midsection. I don't know why I said it that way. Nice reversal. She gets her own kick to the midsection. And a shot to the face. Oh, into the corner she goes. Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh. Just slapped Rhea Ripley across the face and sent her out onto the mat. Or out onto the outside of the ring here. Oh, man. And a body splash from the top rope. That extra, 5 feet of ring. And a headbutt. That's what you get. Refs counting. Throwing Liv back into the ring now. And are we going to see, it looks like it, blood running down the face of Rhea Ripley. Up and, oh, shot to the back of the head. And we might see the second mommy driver here hooking her up and dropping her right on her neck. The ref down to count 1, 2, 3. That's it. Man, what is Kayden Carter doing here? It gets the victory. Blood everywhere. Let's see what it has to do with Kayden Carter. Now we're going to finish up the rest of these matches here. Natalya and Lyra Valkyrie. Natalya gets the victory. Sonya Deville versus Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel's going to get the win. That's interesting. The Fiend and Umaga. What a match this could have been in real life. That's amazing. The Fiend gets the victory there. Valhalla versus Kiana James. Valhalla gets the win. And The Miz versus Jey Uso. Like I said, we're going to play this matchup as The Miz. And see, in the last video, or the one before that, The Miz faced off against Mark Henry. And we just watched that match. We didn't, oh my gosh, The Miz coming out strong with a big right hand. We didn't play as anybody. We didn't choose. We were going to let the game choose. Mark Henry got the victory, of course. But then it also said that CM Punk had come out onto the stage, which we did not see. So, uh-oh. Nice. These guys seem to know each other. Oh, kick to the face. Shot to the calf area there. The hamstring, if you will. Uh-oh. Over the top rope he goes. Stops Jay. And catches him with a springboard body drop. That's a heck of a move there from The Miz. Now delivering a couple of kicks to the face and a stomp. Uh-oh. And a super kick to the back of the head. You're not getting up pretty quickly after catching a boot to the back of the head, that's for sure. Oh. Now what, says The Miz. There's Punk coming out onto the stage. Is this enough? Uh-oh. Here he comes. No way. Ref, do something. Oh my gosh. Similar to what we saw with Rhea Ripley and Kaden Carter. Oh my gosh. Jey Uso gets the victory after CM Punk comes in and drops a go to sleep. Jey acting like he just won at WrestleMania here. But the Miz catching a go to sleep right in the center of the ring. The ref does nothing about it. Jey Uso gets the victory. And then finally, in the final matchup of the night, Bayley versus Becky Lynch. Oh, actually, I'm going to do a random and then a random for the match. And Becky gets the victory there. Bayley's time addressing the crowd was cut short when Becky Lynch confronted her in the ring. Becky Lynch caught the champion off guard with a challenge to a future match. Bayley doubled down instead to demand that they have an immediate match. Becky Lynch proved themselves a threat to the champion's reign with a win in their sudden match. Interesting. Breaking up their promises, confrontations, and promos put superstars at the top of their game. Interesting. Okay, that does it for Raw. Let's look at the news here. Punk took complete advantage of the no DQ of the match, no disqualifications of the match, by entering the ring and attacking The Miz. That's why the ref did nothing. Despite a legal but dishonest action, The Miz is likely to find an opportunity to get even for the attack. I would say so. Over on NXT, in the next video, does it look like we have a match here? We do not, as Trick Williams and Kaylani Jordan. So we will simulate all these matches. Bull Nakano, Fallon Henley, Wesley, Stephanie Vaquer, Jada Parker, the Snake, Ethan Page, and Julia get the victories there. That's where are we at here? Here? Yeah, week 3. Animosity between Roxanne Perez and Julia has been at an all-time high as they approach their title match. So much so that the two superstars started throwing punches before the match could start. Whoops. If this is what they do in a non-title match, how far will they go with the championship on the line? That's what I'm saying. I just hit the button. I just wanted to see what that was. Okay. On to the next show. In just a second, we'll check all the rankings here. New Jack versus LA Knight. Triple tag. Another tag. Piper Niven and Indy Hartwell. A fatal 4-way. And we're not in this show either, as Nia Jax or Roman Reigns. Okay. We will simulate these matches. New Jack gets the victory over LA Knight. That's insane. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows win. DIY wins. The Street Profits get the victory. Indy Hartwell, Mishin, and Naomi get the victories there. Let's check the news here. Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford launched another attack against their opponents. Ruthlessness on display as this team looks to beat the competition out of Berto and Angel before their championship match. Io Sky called Naomi out to the ring to a face-to-face confrontation, issuing a challenge to a match. Naomi doubled down to make the match happen on the spot. Naomi secured victory in the sudden match, putting the challenger in her place after a backfired call-out. Interesting. Now that let's hit the next show, and then I promise we'll check. We'll check right now. Those is it here? Yes. Okay, Punk is your champion, of course. Drew McIntyre is the #1 contender there. We've got Rhea Ripley in third behind Scarlett and Becky Lynch on Raw. Over on SmackDown, Trick Williams is the #1 contender for Wesley's championship. Wesley actually beat Trick Williams at the last pay-per-view. And then, I think she's here. Yes, Kaylani Jordan is behind Fallon Henley. Jada Parker won that championship from Kaylani Jordan. And then over on SmackDown, Roman Reigns is your undisputed champion with LA Knight as the number 1 contender. I like that a lot. And Nia Jax is second behind Indy Hartwell for Naomi's women's championship. So I'm thinking possibly after Bash at Berlin here, we set up some new rivalries for our superstars, so we're not just skipping a bunch of matches. Bayley versus Liv, Braun versus El Grande Americano, Valhalla and Dakota Kai, CM Punk and The Miz finally going to face off in the middle of the card, which is kind of weird. Rhea Ripley versus Scarlett. This is good for Rhea. If she gets the victory over Scarlett, could push her up the rankings. Natalia versus Raquel, and The Fiend versus Jey Uso. So, only one, where am I at here? Rivalry matchup. Bayley and Becky aren't, oh, okay. Their rivalry starting the show. So, alright, well, it looks like we're going to be on Raw again. Punk and Rhea both having matches. We're excited about that. So come on back, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not. Check out the Patreon. Check out the merch store. And we will start this show as we head towards Bash in Berlin. And I was trying to get to the calendar. And NXT No Mercy.